What's up, everybody? It's Rob Gill. Today's topic is, how do I save money and what do I save money for? Back by popular demand, we have the mighty Dr. Roger Sahoury in the house. What's up, Raj?
My man.
He is the financial doctor, health exquisite. He is the financial, let's just get off that.
Dr. Wealth is in the house now.
So Dr. Wealth is in the house. And, for all the good folks that are out there, the first thing that we want to talk about is, how do you save money? Conceptually, let's get into that real fast. Number one, you save money by spending less, right? If you spend less, you'll have more money to save. Or you can make more money and save money as a result of it, but to keep it at like a 15% pay yourself first model. So Doc, let me ask you a question. Once money is habitually being saved, there's a mindset of saving. Instead of paying all these different financial institutions, you're paying yourself first. Let me break down what paying yourself actually means, because at the end of the day, you get different bills from different financial institutions every single day throughout the month. So here it is. The first thing you must do, and this is a must, not a should, is make sure you have a direct deposit from your paycheck to your checking account or savings account. That 15% of whatever that check is goes right into your personal savings. 15%. If you're like, Rob, I can't do that. Maybe I can only do 7, 8, 9. Fine, whatever the number is, make sure that it's automatically going right into that savings account so you can't touch it. Then you could start making the payments on all the other different things that you're obligated to pay for on a monthly basis. For example, you might have your car payments, your credit card payments, your mortgage payments, your rent payments, your student loan payments. All those, I know you have to pay them so your credit doesn't get affected. But remember, what it means to pay yourself first is on the list of things, order of proximity. Number one, make sure that 15% goes out of your checking account right into your savings account automatically, whether it's weekly or every 2 weeks or monthly. And the reason why you're paying yourself first is because as you begin to allow that account to grow, you could then use that money for alternative investments or other investments that are out there. And that's how you pay yourself first. What are some of the things that folks could do with the money once they start saving it?
Well, tithing would be one thing to do, right? So giving it back, right? I give it back to the church.
So wait, hold on. You're telling these people to save money and then just go give it to God?
Yeah, I am.
And why is that?
Because God's going to give it back to you tenfold.
And where did they say that?
It's in the Bible.
Yes.
All right. So go back and read it, and it's there, right? And it's going to come back to you in abundance, and it does. And I see it happen over and over and over again with many of the people that I have conversations with. So,
so does God give tax write-offs, or should we bring the accountant in on this one?
Oh, you want to bring the accountant in? All right. Well, listen, man, God gives everything. It's all there, right? It's in the Word, right? So the one constant that I know that there is in the world is God. Right now, this world is a crazy place. There's a lot of variables, right? Yep. You keep going there. That's where hey, you could be a little lost. For me, it's in the Word, and when I go into the Word and I listen to the Word, I know that everything comes back to me in abundance.
Yeah, and for me, I've shared this in the past that I'm sober and Alcoholics Anonymous since July 1996. I've had the good fortune of living a life of self-imprisonment and then a life of getting out of prison, and that only happens because I put God first. God first, last, and always. And when that happens, for anyone out there, what I could tell you is, for me, everything changed, and it changed for the better. So once you do the tithing, and by the way, I have a lot of clients that when it comes to the planning that we do, they tithe first, right? There's a certain percentage that they do every single month, and then they get into the strategies that we bring forth based on whatever your goals and objectives are, whatever your outcomes are, whatever your economic philosophy is. And we always want to make sure the right hand is talking to the left hand. From a perspective of where you're coming from, Doc, and understanding that you just saved money, you're tithing, what would be some of the other hacks that these folks could do right here with their savings when it comes to their health?
Save for your health, right? Like I said, you invest in your health today, not in your sickness tomorrow. So what are things that you can do? Number one, save to have wellness checkups. Go see a great chiropractor, right? Number two, buy healthy foods, right? And cook yourself. When you cook yourself at home, you're going to save yourself so much money than going out and going to a restaurant every single night or ordering out every single night. At the same time, what are you doing? You're building your health at the same exact time. So making smart decisions on what you do there. We have our Sprint Set Energizing Weight Loss System, which actually shows people exactly what to eat, when to eat, how to eat, what kind of recipes to make that are actually going to put money in your pocket while taking great care of this God-given temple that you have right here.
So it sounds like to me what you're talking about is the ability to have a multiple things happening at one time. For example, if you're investing in the right foods,
Yep.
right? If you're eating less,
That's right.
right? If you're going out to dinner less,
Yep.
ordering out less, but have a congruent scientific approach of what's being put into your system, that, by the way, if in fact that money is being used to monitor and measure exactly what's going on a daily basis, then you could make a quick turnaround and now have the lifestyle that you always wanted from a physical standpoint, which, by the way, I'm sure clears your mind and gives you the ability to make better investment decisions on other opportunities that come your way.
It does, Rob. And look, even if you go out to eat, we have strategies in place on how to order and you will still feel fulfilled, right? See, so many people go out to eat and they overeat.
Yep.
Right? And they
Bread,
overeat, right?
all
They
kinds
go
of
out, the
bread.
first thing comes out, I eat a ton of bread.
Yep.
And then after that, then I order the appetizers, then I order the big meals, right? And then I order the dessert after.
Chocolate,
and
triple
then
chocolate
the next
cake.
day you're like, oh, you walk home, you're so full and exhausted.
Yep.
Well, if you
Your
just
body
fuel,
hurts.
you want to fuel your body, right? So save the money, right? Fuel your body and be energized to start your day the next day. One thing that I would save for, things that bring you joy in life, right? So if God's your number one, you tithe there. Your health, well, what brings you joy when it comes to your health, right? Do you like to do yoga? Do you like to exercise, right? Do you like to do Pilates? Do you like to do something with your wife and your family, doing activities there, vacations, trips, things that are going to begin to empower you, to inspire you, that are going to recharge your life. These are things that I would be focusing on investing in.
So go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Look out every single weekday for new information that comes out on a daily basis. And I want to thank once again Dr. Raj for coming in today, sharing his experience, strength, and hope, his multiple business strategy, his ability to create not only the lifestyle that you deserve based on your physical stature, but internally as well, that has you living longer, healthier, and not outliving your money as well because of proper planning.